We have clothes in the drawers, clothes behind the doors, clothes in the hamper, clothes on the floor, clothes even higher, clothes in the dryer, clothes for the dogs, and clothes to retire. Here, there, everywhere, we have clothes.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are continuing our journey of preparing for van life and taking a crucial step as we get ready to hit the road.
That's right, we are decluttering our wardrobes, thinking about what we need to bring, what we might store, and of course what we are going to donate. So let's roll up our sleeves and get to it.
So the average person only wears about 20% of their wardrobe. I wish I could say I was an exception to this rule, but I'm not. I used to joke with my colleagues that I had a uniform for school, Old Navy pixie pants and a t-shirt every single day. And I don't think that's gonna change in the van. I mean, it can't. We have such limited space. So now I'm gonna figure out what my van uniform is going to be. This is a really helpful thing in going to slow down and de-stressing, because as it is, as humans, we have to make so many decisions in a day. And so when your wardrobe is very massive, it makes life difficult because you get up in the morning or even at night, and there's just so many things to choose from that it's just another decision that your brain has to make. But by minimizing the amount of clothing you have, it minimizes the number of decisions and options that you have and makes that decision just a lot faster and more stress-free. So I'm gonna start to dig in to this closet, and it's gonna be a job. So I'm back. That took forever. I have way more clothes than, I don't know. I knew the closet was kind of full, but it's not a big closet, but it stores a lot of clothes. And so this is gonna be a bigger job than I think I anticipated, and maybe a more emotional job than I anticipated. But as I was taking them out, I started thinking through what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull out anything that is so old that it's showing its wear and just needs to go. And then with the clothes that I definitely want to bring in the van, I think I'm going to create 2 capsules. And so that way I have one that'll be under the seat and one that'll be in my drawer. And when I want to kind of freshen things up, I can just swap them and it'll make it feel like I just got new clothes, and you kind of get that new wardrobe feeling, but it'll just be some more of my old clothes. Definitely not shopping for any more clothes. Like, this is it. We're going to make it happen with the clothes that I have, because I have way too much here. It's almost a little bit embarrassing. So let me start working on that, and I'll come back when I am ready to show you what I'm going to bring in the van. Okay, so I got the clothes narrowed down to the things that I want to keep. I've managed to collect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags already of clothes to donate, and I still feel like it looks like so much stuff. Now, obviously not all of this is going into the van, so now I need to divide it into things I want to keep in the dresser at my dad's, like mainly winter clothes, because we're going to be chasing 70 degrees, so I'm hoping to not need too many winter clothes. But when we come home, it's going to be around the holidays, so it'll be cold up here in New Jersey. So that's what I'm going to do next, narrowing down what's left here into what is going into each pile, and see what I still kind of need to thin out. Okay, so I made some serious progress here. I have everything. These are the bins from the van, and I was managed to get most of what I want to bring into what can fit in the drawer. These are my pajamas that kind of go in the little corner, and then I have one of these bins. I actually think I'll have room for 2 of these, but I'm going to save one for some accessories and things that maybe I want to bring. So I'm feeling pretty happy. Over there is some work clothes, because I do have to travel back a few times for work. So I'm going to Ziploc those. And then I also have some stuff just in case we go on a cruise or something, or go on another trip while we're out. Some vacay clothes, So I'm going to put those in a compression bag. And then I think this is all going to fit, or we're going to be really close. So the next thing I'm going to do actually is I'm going to put these back in my closet, and I also have a bin of clothes over here that is going to my dad's. It's actually not that much, it's 1 bin. But that way, throughout the summer, we have about 6 weeks left, a little bit over 6 weeks left. I'm going to live off of just these clothes. and see if I feel like I'm like wanting for anything. So I'm not going to get rid of them yet. Maybe I don't know if that's the advice that minimalists would give, but that's what I'm doing. It feels like a little like a baby step in between to say, okay, the stuff's not gone yet. It's here. And if something happens in the next 6 weeks where I'm like, man, I really wish I had blank, I will be able to still grab it. I'd have to swap it for something because I'm pretty much at the point where I can't fit anything else. So I'm feeling much better than when I started. I still have 6 weeks left to kind of keep parsing down, but I think we made a really big dent in things today.
So I guess it's my turn to clean out my closet. Ooh. I have so many things. I've accumulated over the years so many pairs of shoes that I need to go through, and that's that. I already threw away like, I want to say 50% of the shoes. They used to go all the way to the ceiling up there. And then I just have a variety of clothes that I need to get rid of, and I have a couple of bins around the house that also need to get sorted. And then of course I have a whole dresser full of clothes. I hope you can take away a couple of tips on how to weed out your closet, because this is all going from this full closet and some dresser drawers to these two bins. Let's get it. Okay, so I'm about to sort through this closet. I want to try to keep about 10 to 20 items that, maybe I can like dress up with. We're going out for, something fun to do. But majority of the things in this closet will be donated. So let's see what items I'm going to pick. Cleaning out your closet can feel like a walk down memory lane, but it's definitely time to weed out some of these old items that I have. It's a big pile of stuff to go through, but I think I can do it within an hour. Okay, so I'm down to about 9 pairs of pants / capris, and these are all of the pants that I'm gonna take to donate. Maybe 1 or 2 I'll take to Englishtown, but most of these pants are gonna be for a donation. So I'm gonna do the same thing with my shirts. I'm gonna see if I can narrow it down to about 10 or 15 tops. I have shirts with tags on them too, so I'm gonna see if I can sell these. I don't know. So I didn't eliminate as many shirts as I wanted to, but I have about 15 shirts, right? So eventually I think I'll weed through them and maybe toss 5 more, especially if I don't wear them this summer. We'll see. All right, well, that's all for now. By downsizing our wardrobes and making thoughtful decisions on what to bring, donate, maybe sell, or store, we're really starting to embrace van life.
Yeah, remember, it's all about simplifying, maximizing space in order to be able to minimize all those decisions you need to make. Thank you again for joining us and watching our video. Please remember to subscribe. It really does help the channel so you can follow along as we go slow down.